Stolen Children, a suspenseful young adult novel written by Peg Kehret in 2008, delves into the nightmarish ordeal of a babysitting job gone wrong when an armed gang kidnaps both the babysitter and the child. The book received critical acclaim upon its release and garnered several prestigious awards, including the 2010 Charlotte Award and the 2011 Iowa Children's Choice Award. Kehret, known for her middle-grade and young adult fiction, has achieved great recognition throughout her career. Having been paralyzed by polio at the age of 12, her protagonists often navigate the challenges of adolescence. Additionally, Kehret currently devotes her time to volunteering with animal rescue groups. The story centers around Amy Nordland, who is struggling to come to terms with her father's death following a heated argument they had before he tragically passed away in a car accident. Determined to prove herself as a responsible daughter and facilitate her and her mother's healing process, Amy resolves to find a part-time job. This decision not only allows her to demonstrate her maturity to her mother but also helps alleviate their mounting pile of unpaid bills. Amy enrolls in babysitting classes and soon lands her first assignment. Amy's excitement knows no bounds when she discovers that her first job is with the affluent Edgerton family, who reside in an opulent house and have a delightful daughter named Kendra. It seems like a dream come true for a debut babysitting gig. Amy anticipates earning good money and hopes to secure more jobs with the family in the future. After effortlessly putting Kendra down for a nap, Amy finds herself alone and decides to explore the house. She indulges in fancy ice cream from the freezer and plays with the house's high-tech gadgets. Enjoying some personal time, she relaxes by the poolside. However, a growing unease grips Amy as she realizes the house is unusually quiet, and her instincts warn her that something might be amiss. Though she fears being overly paranoid and potentially waking Kendra, Amy musters the courage to investigate and heads towards Kendra's room. As Amy approaches Kendra's room, her heart sinks when she spots the child's beloved teddy bear discarded on the floor. Panic begins to rise within her, but before she can fully comprehend the situation, someone grabs her from behind. The shocking reality dawns on her: they are being kidnapped at gunpoint. Two assailants forcefully push Amy and Kendra into a car, intending to transport them to an undisclosed location. Fear grips Amy's entire being as she realizes that no amount of babysitting training could have prepared her for this harrowing ordeal. Kendra, consumed by hysteria, exacerbates the situation, prompting Amy to try her best to calm the child down. The kidnappers bring them to a remote cabin in a desolate area where cell phone reception is non-existent. Amy musters the courage to ask the men what they want, and their response sends a chill down her spine. They have abducted the girls for ransom. Well aware of Kendra's wealthy parents, Amy, an unexpected presence, has now become an integral part of their plan. Despite her fear, Amy senses that the kidnappers may not be entirely evil, but rather inept. This sparks an idea in her mind: perhaps she can send a message when the kidnappers are momentarily distracted. Given some time alone in another room, Amy endeavors to teach Kendra a secret language, hoping to use it to communicate covertly with a friend who might be able to decipher their signals. However, there is no indication that the coded messages have reached anyone, causing Amy's panic to intensify. Later that day, another person arrives at the cabin, a familiar face, the Edgerton's regular babysitter. To Amy's shock, she discovers that the babysitter is actually involved in the plot to extort money from Kendra's family. It becomes clear that the kidnappers gained access to the house because the babysitter had replicated the key. Amy is now overwhelmed with terror, believing there is no possible escape from this dire situation. The odds are stacked against her, with multiple armed adults surrounding them. However, an unexpected turn of events occurs when the babysitter decides to abandon the kidnappers, leaving them to confront Amy and Kendra alone. As time passes, there is still no word from Kendra's parents, and no ransom money has been paid. The kidnappers are growing impatient, realizing that they need to eliminate Amy since she could identify them. Amy, far from naive, understands this grim reality. She knows that there is no one coming to rescue them, and she fears that even if the kidnappers receive the money, they won't release Kendra as promised. Seizing a fleeting opportunity when the kidnappers are momentarily distracted, Amy makes a courageous decision. Without hesitating, she grabs Kendra's hand and bolts, determined to escape their clutches. Along their desperate journey, Amy manages to find help along the road, and together they navigate a path to safety. The kidnappers are eventually apprehended, and Kendra is joyously reunited with her relieved parents, unharmed and secure. Amy's resolute actions, refusing to succumb to fear, demonstrate her unwavering determination to protect Kendra's life. Her mother is filled with certainty that her late father would be immensely proud of Amy's bravery and selflessness. With Kendra safe and the weight of guilt lifted, Amy can finally begin to heal. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.